Jeffrey Epstein, the millionaire financier convicted of a sex crime, owned property here in New Mexico, but he did not have to register as a sex offender. Now a state lawmaker is hoping to change that law. News 13's Rachel Knapp is here with more. Rachel?
Dean Epstein tried to register as a sex offender here in New Mexico, but state officials informed him that he wasn't required to do so.
He was not required to register as a sex offender in New Mexico, and I'm trying to fix that.
The millionaire financier was a registered sex offender in Florida after pleading guilty to soliciting prostitution. Fast forward to July of last year, he was charged again with sexually abusing and trafficking underage girls. According to a lawsuit, some of those young girls were abused at his sprawling Zorro Ranch, south of Santa Fe, that leased state trust land.
It sickens me to think that something like this could have happened on our land.
Representative Matthew McQueen says Jeffrey Epstein skirted registering as a sex offender here in New Mexico because of loopholes.
He was convicted in Florida, and the elements of the crime in Florida did not match up to the elements of the crime in New Mexico.
This new bill would close those loopholes.
One, it shortens the amount of time that you can spend in New Mexico before you have to register. The current statute is 30 days. It shortens that to 10 consecutive days or 20 days in a calendar year.
And to avoid another sex scandal like Epstein's in the future.
And it also states that if you are required to register as a sex offender in the jurisdiction where you committed the offense, then you're required to register here.
Sex offenders have already been fighting this type of legislation. In October, sex offenders who moved to New Mexico are suing the state for making them register, claiming they weren't given due process. Back to you.
All right, Rachel, thank you. Sex abuse allegations against Epstein in New Mexico date back to the mid-90s. Despite his suicide, prosecutors are still moving forward with their investigation.